that nigga, he was so cold, so talented, man. That boy was smart. Shit, take a motor, a spoon, a string, a needle, tie that bitch together some kind of way and put a motherfucking 9-volt battery on that bitch and make a goddamn me tattoo gun. Feeling good, know what I'm talking about? In the crib, smoking on this good gas, and I'm talking about Russell. Yeah. Man, I went through some shit, man.
Too many times I've been dying without too much I can cling on. Too much to lean on, sip D-bone in my T-Jones. In Pleasantville, sleeping on Tiger Flow when he's home. Trying to scheme on, jump on some I can bleed on.
Man, what's the deal? What's the business, man? Yeah. Y'all see the background, man. I'm back in civilization, you know what I'm talking about? Sorry, man, I done kept y'all waiting for about a week. I ain't put out no content, man. I've been moving around a little bit. You know what I'm talking about? But shit, I'm back, goddamn. Back like I left my motherfucking sack. You feel me? June 29th. You know what I'm talking about? First of all, I want to send a big shout out, happy birthday to my kinfolk Destiny. You know what I'm talking about? It's your day. Hope you had a good one. But it's also one of my relatives' birthday. You know what I'm saying? Happy heavenly birthday, Bugga. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. I feel some type of way every year. You know what I'm saying? It's about 12, 13 years since he been gone. Maybe longer than that. I think he was at 2012. Yeah. About 2012 he passed away. But yeah, if y'all know me, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know that was my favorite cousin, you know what I'm talking about? Shit, ever since we was young, you know what I'm saying? We went through everything. We was raised up like brothers. You know what I'm saying? Me, Bugga, Flame, Dina, Leela, you know what I'm saying? All tight knit, really. You know what I'm talking about? You can even equate a couple more of my relatives, you know what I'm saying? Courtney, goddamn me, DJ, Steve, Boo, you know what I'm saying? We all raised up kind of together, you know what I'm saying? So shit, when we lost Bugga, you know what I'm saying? It was hard. Y'all know me, man. Y'all know that Bugga was one of my favorite cousins. Maybe the favorite cousin, you know what I'm saying, at that time. It was kind of hard, you know what I'm saying, for us as a family to lose, you know what I'm saying, somebody I was raised up like a brother with. You know what I'm saying? That was the first immediate death in our family, you know what I'm saying? So we kind of took that hard, you know what I'm saying? But man, I just remember the good times, you know what I'm saying? All the little times that we had, man. Like I say, man, we come up off of we raised up on Lake Road, man. And my Aunt Tammy, man, she always had a motherfucking house on Lake Road or either right off of that bitch. So shit, you couldn't miss them motherfuckers coming down the street. We was on Lake Road, like on the street, every day. Man, so many motherfucking memories, man. I remember building a motherfucking clubhouse down the street from my grandma's house in the woods. Built that bitch up, you know what I'm saying? We had all the kind of scraps, you know what I'm saying? Shit that we done found in the neighborhood. We done built this bitch up live or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And we come back one day and shit, motherfuckers done tore that bitch down. Think some Crip niggas that got to it or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Niggas done kicked our shit down, knocked everything down. We try to build it back up, I don't know, we goddamn playing with all kind of shit. We some bad little niggas. And we got a hold of some kind of shit, and we created a fire back there. We done lit the whole motherfucking, the woods on side of my grandma's house on fire, you know what I'm saying? Ambulance, fire trucks, everything came back there. They asked us who did it, we said the Crips. We blaming shit on the Crips like a motherfucker. But, man, even from goddamn me, you know what I'm saying, from robbing the little corner store on goddamn me, on Cedar, what's that, John store now? Robbing that bitch from stealing bikes. You know what I'm saying? All this shit, man. We was some badass little niggas, man. In spite of all that shit, man. That nigga Bugga had to be like the most resourceful nigga I know. You know what I'm saying? Like, that boy, that nigga, he was so cold, so talented, man. That boy was smart. You know what I'm saying? He take a motor. Him and my brother was fools with this shit. Take a motor, a spoon, a string, a needle, and tie that bitch together some kind of way and put a motherfucking 9-volt battery on that bitch and make a goddamn tattoo gun. You know what I'm saying? We used to steal bikes. Bugga was the one who would change the tire, put another mechanism on that bitch. We respray that bitch. You got a whole different bike. You know what I'm saying? They can't even tell that bike was his. You know what I'm saying? Kleptomaniac, nigga, steal, nigga. I'm talking about you gotta pat that boy down every time. Every time he leave your house, you better pat him down. Anything ain't strapped down, he off in that. I'm talking about snatching everything but the kitchen sink, man. I swear. Damn fool when we was young, man. But we got to a certain age, man. I remember 13 years old, man. That boy's birthday was coming up, man. That boy told us, he was like, man, my birthday coming, I ain't doing shit. It's like, nigga, what you talking about? I ain't doing nothing. I ain't cussing, I ain't drinking, I ain't smoking. We was doing all this shit before we turned 14. You know what I'm saying? That's why you gotta watch these kids, man. Cause I know by the age of 11, 12 years old, man, I done damn near seen everything under the sun already. Shootouts, all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? Niggas getting killed. Well, Booker said by the time he turned 14, he not doing nothing. We called his bluff, man. And that nigga fooled the shit out of us, man. Ever since he was goddamn me 14 years old, man, that boy flew straight and narrow, man. Straight and narrow. Now, you know what I'm saying? Once he turned like 18 or whatever, you know what I'm saying? He started getting his little drink on, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't smoking. Just something to ease his mind, man. Boy was having them kids, you know what I'm saying? Having kids back to back and shit, you know what I'm saying? And going through a lot of stress. He had to grow up a little faster than a lot of other people did, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, a little taste or two here, you know what I'm saying, ain't gonna hurt nothing. But, you know, like I say, man, that boy started flying straight, man. People started looking out for him. God started blessing him. You know what I'm saying? You know, after they moved to Texas City. Their mama moved them to Texas City, you know what I'm saying, around when we was in junior high and shit. You know, he started getting a new crowd, new friends, you know what I'm saying? So shit, really, Texas City never got to know the Lake Road Booger, you know what I'm saying? Lake Road Booger was a fool. Texas City Booger was like MacGyver, you know what I'm talking about? Shit, that boy, he gonna fix anything. He motherfucking me, he up under the car, he changing oil, he doing all kind of shit in Texas City. And Lamar, boy wasn't doing none of that shit. Boy was talking about going to your eyes. Boy was talking about going to your mouth. Everything, you know what I'm talking about? That's what we was, you know what I'm saying? But ever since his 14th birthday, that boy switched everything. I'm talking about gang banging, everything. I'm talking about shit. And that nigga was so throwed off on that gang banging shit, man. I just knew he gonna get us in trouble. You know what I'm saying? Well, we gonna get off or something gonna happen, you know what I'm saying? Cause that nigga, he's the only nigga I know on Lake Road gonna get some red shoestrings, nigga, and the fat ones. Iron them bitches, nigga. Throw them in them Nikes, nigga. Nigga, we early in the morning, nigga, on goddamn Lake Road, them hoes, nigga. Shit, they said, yeah, they was trying to fade there, but shit, you know, nigga wasn't no hope. Nigga gonna fight, squabble, anything, man. I ain't saying no name, but nigga beat a nigga out his shoes right there in front of the house one day. Yeah. Whoop that boy, you know what I'm saying? And all the niggas who sent them to come over there and get whooped, shit, they was so hot they turned around and whooped their own nigga, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I say, man, after he changed his life, man, God started blessing him, man. After that move to Texas City, you know what I'm saying? They had transitioned, which we later transitioned, also from Greater Macedonia on the west to Greater Macedonia on the east. You know what I'm saying? So we going to church over there now. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole different spiel. Everybody on the east side know about that church because they done went through there one time or another, you know what I'm saying? The church was real jumping, you know what I'm saying? Under Reverend Ford. But shit, around the time Reverend Ford left, we came under new pastorship, you know what I'm saying? Real Maxie. Real Maxie was pretty cool, you know what I'm saying? For some reason, he cut it for Bugga, you know what I'm saying? He cut it for me too, but he really cut it for Bugga. You know what I'm saying? Around 14, 15 years old, man, he offered us jobs. So shit, we wouldn't be out in the streets like we was. Boy, I had an auto mechanic shop, man. We learned a lot of shit over there. You know what I'm saying? Booger was more into it than me. Because by that time, shit, Booger was like, fuck school. He wasn't really going to school. You know what I'm saying? I was still in the school because of shit. I had started playing sports by then. You know what I'm saying? See, my mama didn't let me play sports. I played baseball, but my mama didn't really let me play football or nothing like that till really she ain't let me play in junior high. I played myself, you know what I'm saying? I had to come home and tell her I'm playing football. She ain't agree with it, but she couldn't stop it. But shit, you know, Booger played football little league or whatever. I guess he was burnt out on shit. So by that time he was done with shit, everything. He didn't go to school, shit. He was a man. That nigga started earning motherfucking money. You know what I'm saying? 14, 15 years old, already working. So Rip Maxie looked out for him. And shit, even gave that boy leeway, you know what I'm saying, to where he was about to inherit the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Shit, you know, shit, life was good for him, you know what I'm saying? Life was real good. Having money, doing his thing. Boy, shining, man. I remember I came home from school one day, you know what I'm saying? I seen that boy, big Cadillac, man. Big Cadillac on 22s, man. Brand new Cadillac. 2001 Broham or some shit. You know what I'm saying? This '01. Really having things. By that time, niggas was driving trucks and shit, man. Getting that real money, you know what I'm saying? Driving trucks, working over there with Real Maxie at the little old, the auto detail shop. Shit, he was doing things, having his way. I remember he pulled up on me in Prairie View, you know what I'm saying? Kyle McKinfo, where you at? I'm out here in Wilder, man, in the 18-wheeler, man. I pulled up on that boy. I think he met me at PV Grocery, you know what I'm saying? Shit, around my stomping grounds. Well, I was over there getting it on. You know what I'm saying? Boy had cases of soda for me, man. Boy just dropped out for me, man. A bunch of cases of soda for the free. You know what I'm saying? Kinfolk. For real. Think I met that boy on the south side too, around the jailhouse apartments. Or Wesley Square, one of them. Same thing, the little store, you know what I'm saying? Boy chunked me a bunch of little soda waters and shit, you know what I'm saying? Yo. I miss that boy, man. Shit. A little bit later on, you know what I'm saying? You know, like I say, man, shit, boy ain't really smoke. ain't had no vices really, you know what I'm saying? He just like to, you know what I'm saying, have a little sip sometime, you feel me? Little sip ain't hurt nothing, you know what I'm saying? And shit. You know, he was a daily sipper by now. That don't mean you're drunk, you feel me? Might just be sipping all day to just, you know, me, you know what I'm saying? I'm a smoker, man. I smoke every day, but that don't mean I'm high. You feel me? I can't get high. You know what I'm saying? I ain't seen high in a long ass time. You feel me? So I don't know what that looks like. I'm pretty sure it was the same thing with him with his drinking. You feel me? Little taste here and there. You know what I'm saying? I know some niggas who drink like a motherfucking fish, and it don't look like it's affecting them none. You feel me? I guess he was one of them. You feel me? So I don't know. When you drink like that, man, it's gonna be in your blood. It's gonna be in your system. All of that shit. You feel me? So it ain't no way of getting around it. It's just like a hair follicle. You feel me? Like I say, man, he having money, having his way, man. He doing things, you know what I'm saying, providing for the kids and having fun with the kids, man. One day, man, I guess they pulled out the go-karts or whatever. They flipping, riding and shit, you know what I'm saying? I don't really know all the details or whatever, but I do know that he had his kids with him. And he had one of his, particularly his first daughter with him, riding on the go-kart, you know what I'm saying? And somehow, you know what I'm saying, a tragedy struck, you know what I'm saying, a tragic accident happened while on the go-karts, you know what I'm saying, where the go-kart had flipped over or whatever, and his daughter died. You feel me? Died while him operating the go-kart. So they the laws or whatever, you know what I'm saying, they go back and they check his alcohol level, you know what I'm saying, because he was in a motor vehicle at the time, you know, see, even though it wasn't a car or whatever, it's a go-kart, we having fun, they check his blood alcohol level, you know what I'm saying, they see his shit is over normal. You see what I'm saying? Like, maybe normal for him, but it's above the legal limits of what it's supposed to be in the state of Texas. So they subsequently charged him with the death of his daughter, you know what I'm saying? Which the man already hurting, you know what I'm saying, by the loss of his daughter. This is his firstborn, you know what I'm saying? I can't imagine me losing my firstborn to a tragic accident like that, you know what I'm saying? Let alone just losing my daughter, you know what I'm saying? But then y'all blame me for it, you know what I'm saying? And that's something, you know what I'm saying, I gotta look at too, you know what I'm saying, because I'm a smoker and I got shit in my system. If anything ever happen like that, shit, I can catch the same fate. So you know, they charge kinfolk with that, you know what I'm saying? And I think in the midst of that, you know, kinfolk head everywhere, you know what I'm saying? Really fucked up about his daughter, man. He don't know which way to turn to, you know what I'm saying? He's you know, these women, you know what I'm saying, you don't know who's blaming him. He catching flack this way, that way, you know what I'm saying? He's stressing a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But he not the person, you know what I'm saying? With us as males, black men in particular, you know what I'm saying? We have we don't really have ways to deal with our emotions, you know what I'm saying? Because we supposed to be tough, we supposed to be strong or whatever. We not supposed to show no weakness. We can't cry. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of hard to just let it out. We can't really talk to nobody about our shit because nigga gonna look at you, take that kindness for weakness type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of hard to express our feelings. So keeping some shit bottled in, man, it's gonna have a big toll on you. You feel me? A real big toll on you. So you know what I'm saying? I don't know. You know, just to take his mind off, you know what I'm saying, shit, you know what I'm saying, just dealing with all these different people, having these different opinions about you when you stressing about your kid and all this shit. I don't know, you know, kinfolk, sometimes we try to lean to some type of other entertainment or something to get your mind off or whatever, you know what I'm saying, whatever the case may be, you know what I'm saying. But man, you know, when you trying to lean and talk to people, you know what I'm saying, you might find comfort in people that you really let me say people that you really don't tend to speak to all the time, or you don't share feelings with this person all the time. It might be a somebody to talk to, you know what I'm saying? Maybe somebody who don't know you that well or whatever, you know what I'm saying? You might turn to them because they don't have no kind of opinion about you. You know what I'm saying? So that might be the issue. I don't know. Whatever may happen, whatever be the case, man, you know, shit, man. You know how like back in the gap, man, shit used to be different. Like these days, everybody frown upon trying having a relationship with younger females or shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Even though it's wrong, back then, that shit was condoned by our grandfathers, fathers, shit, even up to like the 90s. Cause I didn't always heard motherfuckers ride by Sterling, ride by Worthing. You know what I'm saying? These grown motherfuckers talking about preying on motherfucking kids. You know what I'm saying? And that's how the shit used to be. You know what I'm talking about? Like the R. Kelly shit with Aaliyah and shit, man. That shit wasn't frowned upon when it was happening. You know what I'm saying? Now they want to bring the shit up, you know what I'm saying? But in all actualities, when niggas look at their grandpas and their grandmas' ages and they aunties and uncles' ages and shit, you know what I'm saying? The shit's still prevalent in society, you know what I'm saying? Not that far back, but now it's frowned upon. And I'm just saying that shit to say this. You know, kinfolk got caught up in some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Messing with a female that was underage. I'm gonna say that. You know what I'm saying? But shit, you know, shit happens. You know what I'm saying? He got caught up fucking with a female that was underage, and that shit kind of added to the charge that he already had. You know what I'm saying? Of his daughter, plus that shit. You know what I'm saying? So shit, Kinfo had to go do some time. You know what I'm saying? And shit, his getting, you know what I'm saying, getting locked up and right after your getting locked up right after your kid passed, you know what I'm saying? And you dealing with that every day. Good night. You dealing with that every day is you locked up in jail, man, and it's on your mind, man. It's just constantly on your mind. You can't do nothing about it. And that's gotta take a toll on you. You know what I'm saying? You never know the mind state that a person's in while they locked up, you know what I'm saying? And they can't, you know, they might be fucked up in the mind to where they want to do something to themselves, but they can't do it at that time because maybe it's too many people, or you don't have the utensils you need to carry through with your motive, or you know what I'm saying, something's in there to prevent you from doing that. You know what I'm saying? But however it go, man, Kinfolk really he really had stress on his mind, man. Ever since he lost his daughter, man, he felt a lot of he put a lot of blame on himself, and all he wanted was his daughter back, or he wanted to be with his daughter. I'm gonna say that. And when he got out of jail, he expressed that to me. You know, he was giving a lot of signs you know what I'm saying, that he really just he really wasn't all there, you know what I'm saying? And shit, a lot of us wasn't catching the signs, you know what I'm saying? Um shit, wasn't catching the signs that didn't know. You know, it was kind of, he gave us an eye opener, you know what I'm saying? Kind of gave us a preview of what he was gonna do, man. 2 weeks after he got out of jail. 2 weeks after he got out of jail, man, he ended up slicing his wrist. You feel me? And I remember going up to the hospital, you know what I'm saying, and seeing him in the ICU. And I seen him. I was like, man, what's up, kinfolk? You know what I'm saying? I looked at him. And he had these bandages on his wrist. And I'm like, man, what's up? What's this about? You know what I'm saying? I just broke down crying. I couldn't help myself. I just started crying. Like, I couldn't understand what was going on, or what was going on in his mind, or why he would do something like this. You know what I'm saying? So he just told me, man, he good now. He ain't gonna do it no more. You know what I'm saying? He was just thinking about his daughter, and he wasn't gonna do it no more. He said he was good. You know what I'm saying? So we just chopped it up or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, man, whatever you need, man, just call me. I got you. I'm gonna pull up on you or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I made it. I made it a thing. You know what I'm saying? That I'm gonna be there for him. You know what I'm saying? And even though I didn't know what he was going through or the type of shit that was going on in his head, man, I just felt like, you know what I'm saying, I probably could have did more. Especially when it came to like 2 weeks later and he called me. Come to find out, he had been calling everybody and making his little rounds or whatever, you know what I'm saying, pulling up on you or whatever. But he had called me. Well, before that, let me say that before that, I had went to kick it, you know what I'm saying, because he called me before that, and he came. I pulled up on him, and I took him to this spot. He had a new spot over there in Hitchcock, you know what I'm saying, because all this shit was kind of fucked up. Even though when he got parole, when he came home, you know, just because of his caseload and this little shit that they had him on for this little statutory bullshit, he couldn't be around his own kids, you know what I'm saying? He couldn't be around no kids for that matter, you know what I'm saying? So kinfolk had hustled up. I don't really know where he got the money from or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But he had bought a little spot, man, over there in Hitchcock. It's like going towards Tiki Island, like, you know what I'm saying? Like out the way. It's a little spot, you know what I'm saying? It's a little fixer-upper. He took me up in that bitch and showed me what he's about to do. He telling me, man, he gonna give me a key, he gonna give Flame a key, you know what I'm saying? So we'll have a spot to chill when we ain't, you know what I'm saying? When we trying to, whatever we need to do, you know what I'm saying? He was gonna give us the key, you know what I'm saying? He was gonna fix it up or whatever. He was gonna do that. And shit, yeah, man, it was a nice little spot, you know what I'm saying? We kicked it over there for a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Then I left, you know what I'm saying? And I can't remember if I seen him again after that or whatever, but I know maybe like 2 weeks later he had gave me a call. But I think I had just got in, and where I was staying at that time, man, them laws was hot. And I wasn't just too eager to move in and out like that because them hoes knew my car. You know what I'm saying? So I told him I was chilling for the night or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Not knowing that he just wanted to kick it one more time or whatever. But I think maybe the next day or a few days later, I'm coming back from my PO. You know what I'm saying? I get a call from a kinfolk, Courtney. He was like, man, he done it. I'm like, shit, what you talking about? He say, man, he finally done that shit. I'm like, what you talking about, man? He say, man, Bugga gone. I say, what? What you talking about? He's like, man, he gone. I say, where the fuck this supposed to be at? Where he supposed to did that shit at? Say, man, they found him at his spot. So shit, I just took off over there, man. Took off over there to the spot, man. I think I met Courtney over there, man. Man. They had already picked him up. But they had the door wide open. Man. I go in the house, man. I just see what he did it, man. Kinfolk and goddamn he took his own life in that motherfucker. Still had the rope hanging up on this motherfucker. Shit fucked me up. That shit fucked me up. See my best motherfucking cousin, man. Gone like that, man. I just feel like I probably could have stopped the shit. I probably, you know what I'm saying, if I'd have came kicking with him that one time, man, that last time when he called me, man, I feel like something I could have did, you know what I'm talking about? It just don't sit right with me, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, man, kinfolk been gone since 2012. You know what I'm saying? I miss him. Shit. Who knows what path that boy be on right now, man, because he's very ambitious, man. Boy's on this shit. You know what I'm talking about? Shit, that little location shit wasn't gonna stop him, man. It was just hindering him. It was fucking him up. He always wanted to be with his daughter. You know what I'm saying? That shit really fucked him up. That his daughter passed, you know what I'm saying? So, RIP to both of y'all, you know what I'm talking about? And I see y'all when I get there, you know what I'm saying? Hold it down, man. Love you. Peace.
Man. Shit get crazy out here sometime, man. Time you gotta sit back and roll up a sweet to shit like this. It's fucked up, man. R.I.P. Bugga. Gonna miss you, cuz. Know what it is? It's crazy when you lose someone that wasn't supposed to go. This to your memory, R.I.P. Daddy Fun Nose. Billy Ho, Big Perm, my nigga Tojo. Blowing switches for my nigga Chaz and Romeo. Splitting Philly, fill him with that issue, getting comatose. Sliding by the niggas with the broad I cut for on the most. Thankful to be in these streets amongst these other folks. Earlier this year, my partner lost his mom and brother both. Wanna keep my head up in these fucked up situations. When I feel like I'm gonna give up, I just think of Joseph Davis. Know it's hard to stay strong and have patience. Faith in the Lord, I have it soon to make a way quick. Leaning on my family, keep me through it every day. Just praying for my older brother, 3 to stay sane. Shit, keep it flame in my heart, know your pain big. Ain't Tammy, I love you, though I'm seldomly saying it. Hoping that my nigga Bugga be at peace. Never thought that one day I would see you deceased. Reminiscing, thinking the times when we last wrong. Memories of my nigga got me singing sad songs. Really hoping that big Bugga be at peace. Praying that my family finally get some sleep. We took a L and it's hard, but we last on. This for you, my nigga, R.I.P. since you passed on.
Feeling good, know what I'm talking about? In the crib, smoking on this good gas, and I'm talking about Russell.